The Angels Camp Volunteer Fire Department exhibit is a tribute to all those who volunteered. The department was formed on August 20th, 1912, and served the Angels Camp community for the next 70 years. This exhibit is dedicated to the memory of Roy Sirocco, who served as the ACVFD fire chief for 7 years and served a total of 44 years as a volunteer.
And first and foremost, I really want to thank the Calaveras Community Foundation because they have been here for the museum. The history is in here. We have a list of all the volunteer fire department volunteers for over 70 years. So yeah, I believe that this was the second hose cart house in the city, and they used to store the hose cart in here, and then when there was a fire, they would pull it out. This was a complete eyesore down here at the and nobody ever came and looked at it. It was very unloved, and to get the funds in order to fix it up has been tremendous, and to dedicate it to Roy. Roy came, and I didn't know him before, but Tad introduced me, and I just really enjoyed getting to spend time with him here. He went through all the old dusty boxes. I think when they closed down, they just threw everything in a box, and it came here, and it came home. And so he went through everything, and he's the one that found the original history that we have here, as well as the lists. I mean, he was very, very concerned that we made sure that we named everybody. It's kind of fun, and actually he kept saying to me, where's the original nozzle? We had 2 original nozzles, and they were actually under the hose car. He came back, he said, oh, I'm so sorry, they're there. Awesome, and Loretta has donated several of Roy's things here, which we cherish. And one that you probably have already seen, which is the children's, tell us a story if you would.
Okay, that little fire engine which says Volunteer Fire Department, well, that was his love, of course, you know, that's when he started with the volunteer. My son, he loved to go to antique stores, and he was in an antique store and he saw that. And when it said Volunteer Fire Department, he said, I got to get that for Roy.
This cart thing was, it just had a hose on it, and they pulled it to a hydrants at different places that were run then by the Utica Mine Company, had supplied the water and the hydrants. And then there's some big Brody, I think they call them Brody, big nozzles like the ones they used to wash the similar to what they washed gravel out at these open pits. But anyway, they had those stationary around and back of town, so there was a fire, they could turn the hydrants on. Roy was also a mechanic, and he saved the city tons of money over the years. They budgeted very little money, and he did a lot of the mechanic work. He understood it, and when a truck had to go to the shop, he got every penny out of that shop that he could.
It breaks my heart he wasn't able to see it, and he wasn't able to see this, but he's with us today.
And it was a house of ill repute, and they had a fire out there. And the fire says in the minutes that the fire department responded to the White Wall Ranch. They put the fire out, and Madam Gale, her name was Gale, and Madam Gale put on a delicious lunch for the fire department at their facility there, and the notes in the fire, well, I should say in the minutes, said that when the fire department returned to the station, they took roll call to see if all the firemen made it back.
And to have this great exhibition now. So thank you all.